Key Moments.
Welcome to Key Moments. This is gameplay breakdown of Paragon. I'm playing some phase in the dual lane with a Twin Blast as it carries, facing off against an off lane countess. Countess is one of the casters that you definitely want to keep in check. If you lock her down early, she is not very effective. If you let her get snowball, let her get fed early on, she can be very problematic. So 3 minutes 10 seconds here. Trying to, I was going to go for the Zinks, decided, I'm just going to rotate back around, try to get some damage and a root here on the Countess. Unfortunately, just not enough damage here early. So 3 minutes 26 seconds, just a little bit later, I thought, oh, Countess is rotating up, great time to get a root. Our Rampage is rotating over. Rampage on their team was invis in my face. I thought we were going to get a 1-for-1 trade there. We got 1-for-0. So Countess starting to pull away at this point. She's 4 levels ahead of me and 1 level ahead of our Twin Blast. I am going to try to get the root here. Twin Blast is going to get a little too close for comfort here, and Zinks unfortunately stuns me, so I couldn't get the pull and get Twin Blast away. I do get the pull later, but Twin Blast stays under our tower instead of just backing away. And then we have Rampage running in, and he's gonna ult me, rock me, and he has black buff, so I'm just going to go down right there. And so, again, they're getting a lot of pressure in early, mid laner rotating, jungler rotating, and just really trying to shut us down. And for the most part, it is working. I do manage to get a pull on that Countess. Now, she has Shadow Slip. She's Shadow Slip and Blinking In. I believe she has Astral Leap. So it's a very creative way to close distance, and something that I think this Twin Blast just was not prepared for. Here I'm trying to call for a retreat. I pull him. I heard the Rampage rock. He still manages to get the stun off on me with the boulder. But I did manage to save Twin Blast there, which is what I was trying to do by getting that pull on him and not allowing him to hit our carry. Now, their Countess blinked. Shadow slipped right on Twin Blast, closed that distance in an instant, took him out very quickly. He just was not prepared for that, like I said. Now, things are starting to turn, right? This is our first big play. I rotated over with our jungler Rampage. We're going up against their support and carry, Richter and Drongo here. We do manage to take out Rick. And then Bellica ults Drongo back to Omida. He goes down. Now, while this was happening, they were pushing down mid. They took down our tier 2. They're knocking on the door on our inhib. Rampage takes out Rampage. We're going for a little bit more here now. Mind you, Countess is going to rotate behind us. Now, I have Crippling Glare get the slow on Richter. Richter goes down, gets knocked up by that seismic assault, and then void bombed. And Bellica's going to go for Drongo and takes him out. But again, Countess was going straight for me. She knew who she wanted. Then she focused on Bellica and took her out as well. Now, again, things are not looking great. Now, Countess is out right now. We managed to take her out. They are trying to push on our inhib. Now, this is a misplay on my part. I just missed the ult on our Fang Mao. I was just out of range when I did the ult, and so he did not get the benefits, the speed boost that he could have gotten there. Maybe we would have got a double. At the very least, we would have gotten some more damage on the other two. Now, we fended them off pretty well. At this point in time, we decided to make the executive decision to attack or prime. We took that at 30 minutes and 35 seconds, and things are looking good, y'all. Got the ult here on Twin Blast. Zinks just out of position, so I'm going to hit her with Crippling Glare. Make sure she's slow after that long stun that she got. She goes down. Now, at this point in time, they have all their towers up. We take down the tier 1. We take down the tier 2. We're pushing for the inhib. I get the root there on Rick. Rick goes down to Twin Blast. And this is our time to push, man. We got this objective. We got the orb. We got to continue to push. They have 3 down. And it's all about taking objectives at this point. I do manage to save Fang. He was super low. Said good job. Thank you. He was wanting to get that. Now I'm trying to pull Twin Blast. Countess is up. She silences me, goes directly for Twin Blast, so I can't do anything to help him. And at this point, I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to run. She continues to chase me. So I see Fang Mao. I'm like, I am going to bait Countess. So I turn around, and then I go for the root, and we need to take out countess. She was the one really dealing the most damage. And at some point in time, guys, you have to prioritize where you can, taking out the playmakers on other teams. I do this a lot in shooters, and I'm not afraid to do it here in MOBAs either, depending on if you have numbers. Countess goes down, and at this point in time, you know, we're starting to really capitalize. We got that inhib down at mid, so pay attention. This is a long fight, and just pay attention to those minions, guys. I'm going to keep running. I know I'm getting chased. I'm going to go for this Drongo. I'm looking at the left lane the entire time I'm doing this. I'm like, okay, they're going to have to deal with those minions. They're going to have to deal with the minions. So I'm going to just drag this fight out as long as I can, because our minions are going to start hurting their core. We got their core down to 54%. I do have Plague of Malik from that Zinx. She takes me down, and I finally go down, but not before we get some damage on their core, and we take down that inhib. I'm sorry, the tier 2 on the left lane. So now this is the last big fight of the game. About 39 minutes into this game, we were called for a bait on the Orb Prime from the team while Countess is trying to deal with the right lane. This is our opportunity to really punish the other team. Bellica, just a hard counter for Zinx, blows her up with the ultimate when she had no mana. Hit her for like all of her health. It was incredible ult right there. I ulted Twin Blast for the quick grab on Orb Prime. And at this point in time, we got 2 down. So we have numbers. And they called enemy stealth and put down the ward. There's Countess behind us. Go for the root. She gets knocked up. Hit with the boulder. Seismic assaulted. Void bomb out. And now they have 3 dead. Last line of defense is this Rampage. He gets blown up before his feet hit the ground. And we got the dub after really struggling this match. The team came together. I went 2, 5, and 13 assists. Just playing very consistent, not letting the situation early game affect us the later we got, because we really had a late game composition with Rampage and Fang Mao, and we focused on taking out Countess there. And once we did that once or twice, put her on those long respawns, we were able to really capitalize. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, and until the next time, folks, I will catch you all later. Stay frosty.